everyone, what's up? Today we are going to learn about the booleans data type. Firstly, we learn about the numeric data type, and after that we learn about the string literals in three parts. Now, in this video we are going to learn about the boolean data type and what the boolean data type values are. So let's learn about the boolean data type. In this video we are going to learn about boolean values, evaluate values, true values, false values, and boolean return type. Okay, so let's start from the boolean value. Let's learn about the boolean values. Boolean data type represent one of two values which are either true or false. In programming, we often need to know if any expression is true or false. In Python, you can evaluate any expression and get one of two answers, true or false. When we compare two values or any expression or any condition, we will get in return boolean answer, either that condition, expression, or the comparison of two values can be true or false. When we run condition in an if statement, Python returns boolean values which are true or false. So you can say that boolean values have only two values, which are first one is true and second one will be false. Now in this code I return some condition 10 is greater than 9. So after evaluating the value 10 is greater than or 9 or not, Python will store that answer in the variable x and then print the value of x and the type of the x. Now you can see that 10 greater than 9 will give true answer because 10 is greater than the 9. So you will get x equal to true, and that will have a type of boolean data type, as you can see in the output. Now while we print the condition directly by using the print statement, we will get true or false. So here in second statement, print statement, 10 equals to 9. Double equals to is the sign used for the comparison. So it will compare two values. First one is 10 and 9. So it will compare 10 with the 9 and it will give the answer true or false. In this case 10 is not equal to 9, so it will give the answer false. Now in last statement of print, 10 is less than 9, we get that condition 10 less than 9, then it's not true. That's why it will return false, which is boolean type of data. While like this we will get all three answers. You can see that in the so in this code we are getting the two values, numeric values are there, x equal to 100 and y equal to 150. Now we are using if condition with the expression, or you can say with the condition. If statement is used with the x greater than y. If x greater than y will give true answer, then it will print x is bigger, and if it will be the false, then y is bigger will be printed. So now x greater than y means 100 is greater than 150, which is already false. You all can say that by looking at this. So the false answer, then it will go in the else statement part, and that will print the y is bigger, and you will get the output y is bigger in this program. Now let's evaluate the function. Now bool function allows you to evaluate any value and it will give you boolean true or boolean false in return. So the return type of the bool function will be boolean. You can give any value or any type of data to a boolean function as an argument, but you will get boolean true or false in a return. So we can say that in bool function we can give any type of data as an argument, but we will get only boolean values, either true or false in return. So the return type of bool is boolean, and argument can be of any type of data. Now in this code you can see that x is having integer type of data, and while printing the boolean function, as we are giving the in an argument of bool function x, we will get true answer. in Y and Z are having float and string type of data respectively, and we are getting true answer as also. But you can see that x1, y1 and z1 variables are having 0 integer, 0 float and empty string, and they are getting the answer of Boolean function false. So by this you can say that any values or any content if you have and you will give that to the Boolean function, you will get the true answer, and empty string, empty 0 or empty list will get the false answer in a Boolean function. By this you can say that non-zero values will get the true answer and zero values will get the false answer in Boolean function. Now let's learn about what are the true values. What true values we will get when we use bool functions. As we saw before, in Python almost any value is evaluated true if it has some content. Any number is true except 0. Any string is true except empty string. Any tuple, list, set or dictionary are true except empty ones. So we can say that in Python all non-zero or non-empty values are true and 0 or empty values are false, as we saw before. In the further example we will get the same output as we discussed before. Now in this practical, in this coding we are getting the variables x, y, z, x1, y1, z1 which are having some content, or you can say that they all are having non-zero values or non-empty values. In first x we are getting number data type of data, then string type of data, and string is not empty. In z we are having list, then set, tuple and list again. So you can see that the type of the data are different but all are having non-zero values. So when we print the bool function using that variables as an argument, we will get the answer true. So we can say that all non-zero type of data or non-empty data is true in Boolean function. By this practical we can conclude that. Now let's see what are the false values in Boolean data type. In Python, as we saw before, all non-zero values are true. So there is not many values that can be evaluated as false. Empty string is evaluated as false. 0 will be evaluated as false. Empty list is evaluated as false, same as empty list. Empty tuple, empty set and empty dictionary evaluate as false. And also non-type of data and false itself evaluated to a false type of values. Let's learn the example and let's discuss what we learned about false values in an example. Now in Boolean data type, we are giving the number 0, empty string, empty list, empty dictionary, empty set, empty tuple and non-value, non-type of value in the variables and printing the type of the variable, and then we are printing the value we are having by using the Boolean type of data bool function. Now you can see that in the output we will get the false values because we are using all zero values, or you can say all empty values we are using. So by using zero values or empty values we will get false Boolean type of data of the variable in a bool function. Now Boolean as a return type. We can create functions that can return Boolean return type. So when a function returns Boolean type of data, it can be either true or false as per our requirement. Boolean data type have only two values, true and false. So when the return type of function will be Boolean, then it will have two possible values, either true or false. we can use that returned value from the function in any other function or condition too. We can directly use that values, or we can store that value in other variable and then use that variable in a condition or in a print statement. Let's see the example of boolean as an return. Now here we are defining one function, my function, and it is returning the boolean data type which is false. Now we are storing the returning value in the variable x and then printing as we discussed above. So we will get the output false, because when we call the my function, that function will return the false value, and that false type of data will be stored in the x, and when we print it, the value of x will be false. It will show in the command prompt. Now let's see the example which is having use of my function in a if statement. Now firstly we are defining the my function, and that my function will return the value boolean type of data true. Now we are using that my function in a if statement. Firstly we call the my function from the if statement, that will return the true from true, and then if statement will evaluate true statement. If we are returning the false value, then it will run the print statement after the else part. So if that condition, or you can say that if the value from the my function will be true, then it will print the true, and if that will be the false value, then else part will be run, and it is having print oops wrong. So here we are returning true value, so the Python will run the print function above the else function, which means true statement will run. So we will get the true as an output. So here is all about the boolean type of data. So we are completing here the boolean data type and values of boolean data type. Now in next video we will go with the another type of data or another features of Python. Now if you like my video and you think that your knowledge is gained by watching my video, then like, share and comment. And if you have any problem or query, then you can simply comment in a comment box. Like my YouTube channel, subscribe it, and thank you for joining me here.